One of these days I'm gonna be happy with what I'm doing with my hair and how it looks, but today is not that day. And I'm gonna promise to try not to talk about my hair in like every video that I do, but this is new for me. I'm still getting used to it. I'm still trying to figure it out, but this is what we've got for today. It's like this. This is what we have. So I actually got the Detox Market box for March sent to me this month, and it includes some makeup. So I thought I would do something get ready with me style, as we do, which is I have my base, my foundation, my concealer on and stuff like that. And the rest of what we will be doing, most of what we'll be doing, is included in this month's Detox box. So the brand this month is actually Well People, which is a brand that I'm familiar with. I know of Well People. I've tried a few of their things. I've been a little bit disappointed with Well People over the years because they used to have a lot of vegan formulas, and then they included pearl into a lot of their formulas, and their new lipsticks now contain silk. So Well People is not a brand that I've used a lot from just for that reason, but when they sent me the box this month, I did want to do something with it, as well as give some clarification for, you know, some products that are in here, the ingredients that they use in their products, a couple of products in here that are not vegan or even vegetarian friendly, but a few of them still are. So I still did want to mention it, but I won't be using the products that obviously are not even vegetarian friendly. But I did want to go over some things. I did contact Well People about their lipsticks specifically because I found that their ingredient lists can be kind of confusing. They're different in different places. So I did just I wanted to bring the attention to that as well. So the Detox Market is doing their box a little bit differently this month. There's going to be two separate options that subscribers will be getting. There's going to be a base set of 4 products that everybody will be getting, and then there's going to be 2 different options. Some will receive one option and some will receive another option. And there is no option to pick which one. You'll sort of just be getting a surprise. It'll just be a surprise in the mail, but you will be getting these 4 products. So the first product that will be coming in every single box is the Bio Bronzer Baked Powder in Natural Tan. I think this might be the only shade that they have, but it's one of their new baked bronzer powders, or it's one of their new baked powders. They have baked foundation. I think they have some other baked products, but the baked bronzer powder is one of the products that's going to be in the box this month, which I'm pretty excited for. I'm really into like bronzering and contouring lately. I really like the way that it like warms up my face now that I know how to do it, and I'm really excited about this because this looks like it's going to be a good color for most people. It doesn't look like it's going to be too red, too orange, too too what was I even trying to say? Brown? I don't even know. But yeah, that's the first product that comes in every single box. The next product that comes in every box is the Bio Brightener Invisible Powder. This is a powder that I have used in the past. I used up an entire jar of it in the past. This is one of the products that Well People changed the formula on and included pearl powder. So I won't be using this today, but it is one of the included products in the box. The other 2 products are eye related. There's a nudist eyeshadow single in the shade Luminaria. I don't think they typically sell eyeshadow singles because when I went to go look for them, they weren't there. This was included to sort of, I guess, get you excited about the launch of their new eyeshadow palettes, which I have seen at Target. I was in there a couple of weeks ago and I noticed that they have little 5-pan eyeshadow palettes. I think they have 2 different ones right now. Neither one is vegan, unfortunately, because they both contained carmine, which I was pretty upset about. I wanted to pick one up. But the shade that's in the box is vegan. So it's sort of like a nude, if my camera will focus, which it probably won't, there we go. It's sort of like a, you know, like a ivory, it's a little bit of a shimmer color. So that's included in every single box. And then the last product that's included in every single box is the Well People Expressionist Mascara. So the mascara does contain beeswax, so it's not vegan. There are 2 vegan products that are gonna be in every single box. This has pearl, and then the mascara has beeswax in it. So there are 2 different options that, like I was saying, that people are going to get. So option 1 is you're going to get the Kabuki. This is the Kabuki brush. It's nylon tack-on bristles, so their brushes are vegan, which is nice. This will be great for applying the bronzer because it's not super dense. You could probably still use it to apply like foundation if you have the foundation, or any foundation, really any of the powder foundations, but I think it'll be great to sort of like warm up the face to do the bronzer look, which is what I'm going to use it for today. And then if you get the Kabuki option, you will also get a lipstick in one of two shades. It's either going to be the shade Soulmate or Choose Love, and the one that was included in mine is Soulmate, but I will not be using this again as well because it does contain carmine and silk powder. I did contact Well People because their ingredients were kind of, I don't want to say misleading, but their ingredients are kind of strange on their website. They don't, from what I could tell, the ingredient list that was on the website didn't include the silk powder, even though it included it in their sort of like description of it. And then every other place that I could find it, I initially was contacting them to find out if all the shades had carmine, which they do. But they also contain silk powder. And the ingredient list that they originally sent me when I asked about the lipsticks, they sent me something that was a vegan formula, and I was like, well, that's confusing because that's not what's on your website. Anyway, I did contact them about this to find out if all the shades have carmine, which they do, but they all contain silk powder as well. So this is one option that you might be getting as a subscriber, is the Kabuki brush and a lipstick. The second option is a eyeshadow brush and the liquid eyeliner. The liquid eyeliner is vegan, so that if you get this option, you would be getting more vegan products. So yeah, so that's everything that's in the box. We're just gonna do like a quick little get ready with me thing since I've sort of spent a lot of time just detailing what's in the box. So like I said, I've already done my base. I put my foundation and I put on my concealer. I'll link down below what I used, since you can get them at the Detox Market if you would like. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Bio Base Baked Bronzer first. I'm actually really excited about this. I'm gonna go ahead and use the brush and hope that this isn't too warm of a color. I did bring another brush in here just in case, but I'm not going to be doing any blush because I thought I would do just sort of like a bronzy, just like a bronzy look. I'm really into like the bronzer thing lately. I've been using a lot of Alima Pure bronzers, which I'd love to see an Alima Pure box from the Detox Market. I'd love to see the Detox Market do an Alima Pure makeup box. I think the makeup box they did previous to this one was Vapor, which I didn't get because a lot of the Vapor products do contain carmine. I kind of like that it almost has like a little bit of a glowy, or like a luminous quality about it. I mean, it's not like it's showing up shimmery or anything, but I feel like it has almost like a little bit of a glowy quality. Hopefully I'm not the only one seeing that. So that's where I like to do my bronzing. It's sort of like a half contour, half bronze, I guess, because I don't like to get that like chiseled look, but I just like to sort of put it in the areas that sort of warm up your face, like where the sun would naturally hit your face. And I'm just putting it sort of more on my cheeks than I usually would because I'm sort of using this as blush today. Blush bronzer. Blush bronzer. So I like that. I think that warmed up my face nicely without making me look orange or red or dirty or muddy. Because, you know, every bronzer is a little bit different. They all sort of make you look a little bit different, but that one was really nice. It is actually really pigmented too. So go in with that with a light hand to start off with, and then sort of build it up as you sort of see fit. So what I'm going to do next is a little bit of eye primer so we can do the eyeshadow and the mascara. I'm going to attempt to do a little bit of the liner. Anything that's not in the box that I'm using or have used, I'll just link it below. But I'm gonna do probably a little bit of the liner on just like the lash line, because I'm not good at the whole winging situation. I've tried it. I don't know that it's right for my face, but I do like a little bit of lash line, you know, every once in a while. So I do like that Well People is available at Target. It is nice. I mean, they don't have as many vegan options as I would like, but I do like that they're easily accessible at Target, and they're you know, like one of the cleaner brands in like the clean beauty section at Target. Because there are some, I was actually gonna use, you know what? I was actually gonna use that bronzer in my crease as well. This video is going very well, isn't it? So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that bronzer and just toss it in the crease just to set or add some extra dimension, warm up the eye a little bit before we put that other shade on top. Since we only have the one eyeshadow shade. I love that about bronzers too, is that they're great to use as crease shades. And I do it quite frequently, or I will toss a bronzer shade into my crease as my crease shade. I just like the look, you know, the slightly warm look it gives your eyes. Now we can go in with our brush and eyeshadow. So it's, as you can see, it's sort of like a slightly ivory luminous shade. So it just gives like a nice little radiance to the face. And I'm also going to use this as my highlighter because I thought it would make a good highlighter shade. So that's that one. So the liner, let's give it a whirl, huh? All I'm gonna do is lightly line the top. So here is the liner, it's pretty small. And then here is the brush on it. It's like a baby brush tip applicator. Focus. Pretty pigmented. I like barely did that. I didn't even like feel it on my hand as I went across it. So I'm just gonna do it at the base of my lashes, and I'm gonna try to do this so you can see, but sort of impossible. This brush is actually pretty stiff, which I'm assuming is good if you like to do a wing. Which, I mean, I kind of want to practice. gonna have to do it on a day, but I don't care what the rest of my makeup looks like. Or like do it at night before I wash my face. Practice the wing. I did get some on the inside of my eye. And then we're gonna finish off with the mascara, which I've actually never tried their mascara before either. So I'm trying like all new Well People products today that are new to me. Definitely is not very volumizing, I'll say that. Unless it takes a couple of coats to get there. The first coat is, doesn't do a whole lot. I was hoping it was going to be more volumizing to sort of even out that liner that's on my eye. Okay, so I built it up off camera. It took me about 4 coats to sort of get it to where I wanted to be volume and lengthwise, and then I went over the liner a little bit with that eyeshadow just to sort of tone it down a little so it wasn't as harsh. So here, I'll show you what I got going on. So remember we did the bronzer in the crease, we have the eyeshadow on the eye, I did the liner just on the top line, and then we've got the multiple coats of mascara. I think the mascara would probably look better if my liner wasn't so like heavy. I mean, like from far away it looks okay, it doesn't look so bad. My eye looks kind of defined and like good, but like close up you can totally tell that I am not experienced with eyeliner. I will play around with it. I'll play around with like maybe trying to do a little cat eye. I mean, maybe it's not for me, and maybe I'll never do the wing thing, but I'll give it a shot. So lastly, I'm just gonna do a little lipstick because that's gonna be the end of my little look. I'm just gonna use a little bit of the Alima Pure lipstick in Lucy. It's just sort of like a peachy nude. So I just wanted to sort of like bronzy, subtle nude look today. Sorta what I was going for. No blush, just some bronzer and highlighter. Well, the eyeshadow is highlighter, but anyway, yeah, that's what is in the Detox Market box this month. Just to sort of go over it again, the 4 products that everybody will be getting are the Baked Bronzer, the Bio and Brightener Invisible Powder, the Luminaria Eyeshadow, and the Expressionist Mascara, right? Yep, the Expressionist Mascara. And then you will either get the liquid liner and the eyeshadow brush, or the Kabuki and a lipstick color. There are 2 different choices, or 2 different selections that you could be getting. So yeah, those are the options for the box this month. I think it's kind of cool that they're switching it up and they're doing, you know, some people are getting some items and some people are getting another item. I do wish that they would let you choose. So if you would rather have the eye products, you could choose that. Or if you wanted the lip and cheek, or the Kabuki brush, you could choose that. Because obviously I would choose the eyeliner and the eyeshadow just because they're both the vegan products. But even if you do get this option with the Kabuki brush and the lip product, and you know you won't be using the lip product, the Kabuki brush is actually very, very nice. I liked using it to apply the bronzer, and I definitely think it would be good to apply other powder products with, and if you use other Well People products as well. So I hope that this was helpful, and even if you are like a strict vegan or vegetarian, and you know that you won't use either the pearl or the silk, the product that contains those, there are definitely still some things in here that I'm excited for. I was very excited to play with the mascara because I'd never used it before. I remember I used to hear a lot of people rave about it like back in the day. I was really excited about the bronzer powder, the eyeliner, which I would love to get to play around with. The Kabuki brush and the eyeshadow and the eyeshadow brush are also really great. The eyeshadow also makes a great highlighter, sort of like dual product. as well as the bronzer. I used it as an eyeshadow today too. So I am still like a fan of this box, even though there are a couple of things that I won't use and I'll find somebody to gift them to. But if you were interested in it all, what's in the box this month, if you're interested in makeup boxes in general, if you've been wanting more makeup and maybe you're not such like a strict vegan or vegetarian, this would be a good option if you've been wanting to try around with some more Well people, play around with some of their new products. Yeah, this is a option for you. So I'll leave all the information for all the products that are inside, as well as the link below to subscribe if you're interested. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope my little get ready with me was at least semi-helpful, so you can sort of see the colors of some of the products and see how they perform. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next one.